All right, so it is 10:31. Finished the gym. I think I had an okay session. I died towards the end of it, so I forgot to train my calves. And I only did one shoulder exercise, so I didn't even do anything tricep related. So I just did some leg press. I worked at a higher weight today. Still high reps, so I was doing like 15 reps per set, and I did 80 kilos for so I warmed up at 40, and then I did one working set at 60, and then I either did 2 or 3 extra working sets at 80 kilos, all at 15 kgs, not 15 kgs, all at 15 reps. And then I went to Romanian deadlifts or stiff leg deadlifts. So last week I just did 5 kilos each side. So I think that's 10 on the bar in total, 30 if you include the bar. So I did that for the first set, and then since I did 12 reps each set last time, I thought I'd up the weight, so I then had 10 each side, so just 20 on the bar in total, and then I just maintained that. I think the first set I did 10, second set I did 12, and the last set I only did 8 because I was pretty gassed. And then went on to the single leg press on the horizontal machine. Horizontal machine's the worst way to say it, but I don't even know the right wording for it. 4 sets there, always letting my left leg lead, and then my right leg only does as many reps as what my left did. Try and work on that imbalance. Now, when I got to the lying leg curl, I could really feel the difference between my 2 legs. I could tell that my right leg was pulling more compared to my left, that my left was a fair bit weaker. I tried to be more mindful doing the exercise to try and pull more with my left. It was pretty hard though, so I think I was dicking around with the weights a fair bit, like fluxing, like going up and down. In the end, I settled on just, because I think my first set I did 8 at 27, and then I did 4 at 23. And then the next one, since I couldn't do all my reps at 27, I just decided to stay at 23. I did 11 reps there, and then the last set I did 8 at 23 and then 3 at 18. And then I just did some leg extension. I never go too hard on this one just because of my knee. And then I tried the dumbbell shoulder press. I call it the javelin grip. I don't even know what the right terminology is, but I like the sound of javelin grip. I think it kept my elbows in. I think it was easy to keep my elbows in compared to when I have my hands out like that. But look, I was just aiming for 12 reps, and then I was just using 8 kilos. And then the last one, I was starting to struggle. So on the 4th set, I was feeling pretty gassed, so I just dropped down to 7 kilos, and I ended up doing 14, but I started from about the 10th rep, I'd say. So yeah, and then after that, I realised that I hadn't trained my calves, and then I was like, she'll be right. I'll do it next time. Just like I said, I'd train my shoulders and my triceps today. That didn't happen either. But I've got to get home now. And then I did. And then I just walked on the treadmill. But while I was walking on the treadmill, work called me, and I've got an interview for the emergency response team. Next time I'm on day shift, so that's pretty exciting. They're doing the interviews this month, and then hopefully by the end of the month we'll know who's going to be joining the emergency response team. So that's super exciting. But anyways, I'm going to get home, eat some food, clean my room, make a list, and then we'll get into it. Alrighty, so it is 7:23. I can't remember if I talked about, oh no, I did talk about my gym workout. So after the gym, I went home, I had a shake. Oh, wait. Yeah, so, sorry, just the light outside our house just turned on. But my housemate's probably just turning it on for me. So, yeah, I had a shake, had some shakes, cleaned the shower, mopped the floors, cleaned my room. Pretty much just got everything all sorted for the house inspection, and then I fucked off actually at like 1:30. Oh, probably just after 1 o'clock. I went into town. I went and talked to Flight Centre. That was super anticlimactic. Like I thought that would solve a lot of my issues. They didn't really tell me anything that I didn't already know. Which is unfortunate. I mean, like, yes, they were having computer issues, but it just wasn't really helpful one bit. Like, in the end, they told me to book the tour that I was already going to book. So, and then, so yeah, so at least I know, and then I can fly out of Cairns to Japan. I could have checked that myself, but I just didn't. So I'm going to do that as well, I think. I'll just check out the costing though. I mean, like if it's cheaper for me to fly back to Brisbane and then fly to Japan, I'll do that. Otherwise, I'm just going to fly straight from Cairns. Why travel back to Brisbane if I don't have to? And then I went and caught up with one of my best mates. I think we've been friends for like 16 years or something ridiculous. So we went and took the dogs for a walk around the park, and that was pretty awesome. And then we ran into another person that we knew because they just happened to be walking around the park as well, because I think they were killing time before they went to the pub. And then while we were out catching, and then another friend that I used to work with, he was like, "Oh, are you coming into town for the Moltres raids, Pokemon Go related?" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, okay, yep, yeah, I'll come along." And then I need to drink some bloody water or something. But it was actually super fun. It was super cool. I loved it. I loved being around. We're a bunch of weirdos, like me and my friends, and just everyone that I just hang out with in my spare time. We're all weird, and I love it. I love that we just do stupid shit. We say random shit. We talk in memes. We say this, like it's fantastic, and I love the atmosphere. That's why I love my friendship group. We're all just a bunch of weirdos, and it's great. I love it. But then so when I went to the park, like the other park, I caught up with my mate, and then I saw other people that I play Dungeons and Dragons with, or I used to play Dungeons and Dragons with. And then they were also invited to the whole Japan thing at the end of the year. This Japan trip has just evolved. Like, it's just like there's so many people that said that they're going to come in, but like they're looking at going in August, and I'm like, oh well, I'm going in October. That suits me better for my time off. So it looks like it was going to be a solo trip in October anyways for me. So that's cool. At least I have that solidified now. So I've got to book the flights and whatnot. And then I saw one other person that I knew. He was a bartender from when I used to go out on the town a lot. And me and him always used to have the best chats. And then yeah, it was just really nice. I haven't seen him in a long time, and his nickname is Dreads, because he's just this Kiwi fella with like big old dreadlocks, and he's just the chillest guy around. So that was really cool to see him. And then just we got put in the same raid group together, and we were just and then I met like a bunch of other random people, and everyone's just so nice in the community. I didn't realise that the Pokemon Go community in Toowoomba was still so big and active, and that everyone's so lovely. So that was really cool. But yeah, so finished all that. I just got home. It is, 7:30. I've been out for like 6 hours. So I need to get in, have a shower. I actually need to eat some more food. I'm sitting at 3,200 calories burned so far, and I've probably only eaten not even 1,000, I'd say. So I need to try and make up that. I was thinking about going for a run, but realistically, I'm not going to eat that many calories enough to make up the difference. So I think I'm just going to have to settle for being in a deficit, even without the whole running. I've got a lot of things. Oh, and I ended up buying another book. I've been on a real book fetish today. I didn't even mean to. Oh, the other cool thing, I went into the bookstore, a different bookstore, and I didn't realise how much manga the bookshops have these days. Like they actually have the bookshops also sell manga, figurines from shows. Like I didn't realise how much pop culture is present in the bookstores. That was really cool. That was really nice. That was bloody awesome to see. If I collected manga, I know where to go, because they actually had a massive range as well. Probably nearly as big as the dedicated anime shop in town. So yeah, it's just all those little things. But I ended up buying a book by Tim Ferriss. It's something, I think it's called Tribe of Mentors. I didn't even realize that he had another book out. Tim Ferriss is one of the popular podcasters that I listen to. I really like the topics that they cover, because he interviews people that are at the top of their fields, and it's not just one specific niche. It could be anything. Like it could be boxing, it could be weightlifting, it could be longevity, it could be I remember I listened to one podcast years ago, and it's about he had the guy from Survivor, like the host from Survivor, and the host from Survivor was telling a story about on how when he was first getting into the industry, he had to go down and do like a sunken ship that had just been discovered, and it's more or less about him getting the bends and freaking out while in this ship. And like he was in the ship, and then next thing you know, he's up on land because he blacked out and he didn't control his breathing. And like I feel like stories like that are super interesting to me. Like as some people know, I'm all about stories. I love collecting stories, being a part of stories, listening and telling stories. They're all really cool points in our life. And like, that's why I don't mind going out and doing random things. And maybe that's why I travel so much, because I like experiencing new things, meeting awesome people, getting to, and like just swapping stories with people. It's probably one of my favorite pastimes. Like I'll happily sit out underneath the stars and just talk to someone about anything. Like that's it's one of my favorite things in life. And yeah, so, but anyways, I've had it, and like honestly, I didn't achieve a whole heap, but I actually had a really good day. Like, and it was just because none of it was really planned, and I just make shit up as I go. Like I just get out there and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna give that a go. Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. I'm not saying that, like, and like obviously it's all things that I want to do. Oh, the other positive thing is, my little brother called me back, and we've got a training session tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. I had to book a time slot, so I'm going to pay him for it, but I'm okay with that because, like I've said in previous posts, if you ever want to get serious with something, get a coach. And I couldn't ask for a better coach than my little brother. I help grow, and I can help develop his business. I get to spend quality time with my little brother doing things that we both love. Where's the downside? Like, so it's funny. I was really unsure about moving back to town. My mindset wasn't the best about it. Like, it just felt like I was going backwards in life. But Honestly, I've been back, this is my second month back home, and it's been really bloody nice spending time with people that I used to spend time with, and, getting out and seeing more people and doing things that I like doing with people that I enjoy the company of. Like, it's, I didn't realize how much I probably missed it. I've been away for so many years, tolerating things and doing things because I had to, that I forgot how nice life can be sometimes. Yeah, I don't know, I really wanted to talk to the camera about that. So, yeah, I'm going to go in, have a shower, do a couple of things, and I will talk to you on the nightly recap. All right, I thought I'd mix it up. Usually, well, I should probably start off by saying, I fell asleep on the couch again. So did I do my mindfulness post for last night? No. Am I still in my pajamas? Yes, I am. All the kids are gone, they've gone to school. So I thought I'd just do like a little, well, I need to finish off my daily post. All right, so, all right. What did I learn today? Flight Centre, not that helpful. I did learn a fair bit, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I learned how awesome the bookstores are for manga and anime. Like, I genuinely had no idea. I found my my little clicker for the house. I lost it about 2 days ago. I found that, so that's pretty awesome. I'm going to count that as a learning thing because actually no, my key takeaway from that is to never ever disconnect it again from the little thing, because every time I disconnect it, I always lose it. Like, this isn't the first time. Usually I only lose it for a couple hours, but this one was a couple of days. So, or if I do disconnect it, I need to put like a tracker on it. Some might say that's extreme, but for a bloke that has a tracker on everything that he owns, probably not that extreme. I did learn. See, the only disadvantage to doing this the next day is, well, my memory is dog shit, so I never really remember what happens as much. Like, I remember key defining things. Oh, wait, what did I learn today? I learned that the Pokemon Go community in Toowoomba is full of great people. A lot more people that I know than what I thought I would have. I didn't think that I would have known anyone that still plays Pokemon Go these days. And yeah, I think those are the two main takeaways, I'd say. What positive things happened today? Well, I just think yesterday just felt really good getting out of the house and just going on like a little random adventure that started off as like a walk in the park that I scheduled with one of my best friends the day beforehand, and then when it came to the day, I fucking forgot, and I was literally talking about it yesterday with her. And it's a good thing that people know to text me or to call me to remind me, because they know, like, all my friends know that I am absolutely useless at remembering things. Just like and they know, like, even talking with my best friend yesterday, she knows that A, don't really text me, and B, like, she knows that I just call people out of the blue. Like, I'll just randomly call people to see how they're going, to catch up. And then, because I've been, like, and like she said, like we said yesterday, I've been away for so many years that a lot of my friends don't know where I am, what I'm doing, or anything about my life. because I'm here, there, and everywhere. And like they just know that, oh, this, like, if they want to talk to me, just give me a call. Just because I probably won't answer their text, or if I do, it's probably like a week later. But yeah, anyways, I don't even know how I got onto that tangent just then. I can't remember. What positive things happened today? Yeah, look, it would have just been, I don't know if it happened yesterday, but at some point in the last 2 days, my brother called me and then we booked in a gym session. So that's happening today, because today's Tuesday the 4th. So that's good. I think that got done yesterday, maybe the day beforehand. No, maybe it was yesterday. I think he called me in the morning perhaps. And then look, we passed the house inspection, flying colours, super good stuff. Now I'll just get on to self-reflection and notes. Now I'm pretty sure I said it in a video last night, but I had a really good day. I didn't do much, but that's okay, because I don't know, it was just very, it was nice not having to be in a rush and just doing my own thing. It was, and like, I went out at like 1:30 and then came back home at like 7:30. And it was all just random, like I never really planned for. Never really planned for it. It's like I went downtown, I went into town, tried to talk to Flight Centre. They told me to come back in an hour. So then I went and got some food. And then my sister, I called her going into the gym, like when I was driving into town, and then she was at the gym. So then she was like, I'll give you a ring when I finish. So then by the time I got down and I was eating my sushi, she called me up going, hey, I'll come have lunch with you. So my little sister rocked up. We both had some lunch, and then I went and saw Flight Centre. She went and saw her friend, and then I went and saw my other friend, and took the dogs for a walk. That was really cool. And then ended up over at a different park playing Pokemon Go. All complete, that was all completely random, like. None of my, I didn't really plan. I think the only thing that was really planned was the walking the dogs, but I didn't know what time and I didn't really pay attention to anything else. But yeah, and then like, look, calorie wise, I didn't really track anything yesterday. I didn't really eat a whole heap, if I'm being completely honest. I forgot. So look, and then like my watch said that I expended, I think it was like 3,500 calories. So it takes a lot for me to eat to try and get to that. So I would have been in a deficit for sure, but just the only bad thing is I don't know how much of a deficit I was in. Like I don't want to undereat too much. So yeah, I swear to God there was another thing I was going to say, but for the life of me, I just cannot remember. But I think that'll wrap up tonight's or last night's thing. I would get into doing today's thing, but I'm just going to go have a shower because I've got to go pick up the elliptical machine that I bought, and then and then I've got and then I didn't read anything of my book and I didn't play any guitar. So I think the only thing that I really achieved yesterday was working out. And then I ended up buying another book. So I'm double stacking up my books. Actually, I've got 3 books that I need to read. But I will make some, like today, I've got a fair bit to do. But it's a really diggy thing, so I might try and stay up as late as I can tonight because I don't start work until tomorrow night. So I've got a shift change tonight. So I reckon a fair bit's going to get done. That's the idea anyways. But I'll talk to you later. I'm really bad. See, I'm so forgetful. Every time I forget to do the outro. So now I can't even remember the outro. I'm pretty sure it's something along the lines of, you've got this, you are enough, go kick some ass, go crush some goals. Talk to you later.